So I was at work the other day, and this lady walked in, who had never been there before. And then a regular of ours walked in directly after her, who is also a male. And I guess it's relevant to say that they were both baby boomers, like of various ages, but both definitely from that demographic. And as soon as she walks in, I just like see her face and I see her mannerisms and I think, oh goodness, here we go. It's just like if you work customer service, you'll know what I mean when you say just like when I say like one of those church ladies who like doesn't ever really question what they're doing. They're just like, oh yeah, as long as I say Jesus or God bless you at the end of it, like I'm not responsible for anything that I do. So I'm like, oh, okay, here we go. And then she comes up, proceeds to not read the giant menu that's directly behind me, and just starts asking me a slew of questions. And I've learned that when people start asking questions, just answer their question. Like, not the concept that you think that they're getting to, just answer their question. For example, she walked up and like the restaurant that I work at literally has chicken wings and catfish in the title. So walking up, she says, "Do you serve catfish?" And I said, "Yes." And she looked at me and said, "Yes." And I said, "Yes, we serve catfish." And then she kind of just sat there for a little bit and was like, "Well, how do you sell it?" And then I told her, you know, how you we sell the fish, because that was what her initial question should have been. And so she figures out the answer, but she's still like kind of confused as to what she should or needs to order. So she's still like is mulling it over for a bit. And then that's when she finally starts to get like frustrated and she's like, "Well, you could help me out." And I was like, "Well, you kind of need to ask me questions before I can give you answers. Like, I need some sort of prompts in order to give you stuff." And that's when she really, really got upset. Like, customer service used to actually be good. Like, blah da 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 da. And she ends up ordering her food, getting her food, and then making some snide comment about the fact that during our interaction, I never smiled and that people back in her day used to smile and blah, da, blah, da, blah, da, blah, da, blah. And then she left. And then regular guy has just been sitting back and just watching this whole interaction. And we look at each other, and I tell him, I was like, someone told me something very insightful the other day. It's that if everyone that you interact with, like being your family, people at the grocery store, people when you go to pick up food, if they always seem upset, the problem is you. Like, not everyone is actually upset. Why would you interact with the world thinking that you're the only happy person and that everyone is just upset? Like, no, it's the fact that you bring other people's day down and you're not aware of it. Either you're not aware of it or you know it and you get entertainment out of it. I'm not sure which is more terrifying, but please work on yourself.